video is about the GoTrax CTI, which is an e-bike from GoTrax, and this is a sponsored product showcase video to talk about it and some of the cool things about the bike. So I have had this bike, tested it out, used it for a couple of weeks, and I've made other videos about GoTrax products in the past. I think they make good stuff, and this one is no different. Also, when it comes to assembly, it comes 90% assembled already in the box. It has all the tools and everything you need in it. I had my 16-year-old and my 13-year-old put this together in just a matter of like 20-30 minutes. So pretty easy to put together, and also it's all mostly assembled already in the box, which is really nice as well. So some of the nitty gritty: 350 watt motor. You got up to 40.5 miles of maximum range on it, 27.5 inch pneumatic tires, and it's got a 7-speed system. 7 speed, 7 gears, so you can ride it around. It has 3 different modes. You can ride it in normal mode, like a regular bicycle, which is nice if you want to get some exercise and, well, if you don't want to have to charge it. But you can charge it and you can ride it with pedal assistance mode, which is nice because that kicks in while you're pedaling. And that's the brilliance of these e-bikes, is whenever you do the pedal assistance mode, you get that. That's how you get that maximum range. Because if you use it on just regular throttle mode, which if you want to live life to the fullest and use it like it's kind of like an electric motorcycle that goes up to 20 miles an hour, you can just use the throttle. You don't have to pedal at all. But it doesn't go very far. And that's kind of the thing when it comes to these e-bikes. You want to use it on the pedal assistance mode because you pedal it and only have to pedal it a little bit. But just that little bit of pedaling is what enables it to go farther, faster, and higher. I think I might have stole that from Captain Marvel. But anyway, so fun little bike, and it's nice because this is a very entry-level bike. This isn't one of the ones that has a crazy 750 watt motor, 1,000 watt motor. It's not going to have breakneck speed if you press on the pedals and start going. It's a nice one that you can use. It's good for a lot of different ages. It has a step over and a step through model, and the normal MSRP is $9.99. As of the making of this video, you can get it for $7.99 straight from the GoTrax website. And what's nice too is you get the 1-year manufacturer's warranty, but you can actually pay and get an additional year of warranty and have it covered for 2 years. And that's something that they do that a lot of other manufacturers don't do. So it supports up to 265 pounds, which is more than I weigh. I'm a little bit on the heavier side, but being a 6 foot tall guy at about 240 pounds, I can still ride around on this. I can pedal it. You can use the pedal assistance, and just like a quick little asterisk next to this. So the maximum range, 40.5 miles is what's advertised. If you're somebody my size, you're not going to get that. If you're probably like 175 pounds, 5'8", you're going to get a lot better mileage on this than somebody that's my size. Even you can ride it if you're over 265 pounds. But the problem is that it severely degrades the amount of power and range that you're going to get out of it. So, but the nice thing about this one, it's not too big. And the cool thing is my youngest son, he's 13 years old, and he's about 5 foot tall. He's able to ride it and get on it pretty comfortably, and that's thanks to the adjustable seat, not having a super high wheelbase on it. And this one really feels like a normal bike. A lot of them, they're kind of can be, I don't know, a little overwhelming because they look big. They're these big mountain bike looking bicycles, these e-bikes, and they've got a lot of power and you're worried about them. This one, I think, is very good. It fits a lot of sizes, a lot of ages, and you can ride it and enjoy it comfortably. And it's nice because you've got 350 watts of power. That works great with the pedal assistance. If you use it with just the throttle, it will get there, but it's of course not as zippy as a lot of the more powerful bikes. But that's okay. And of course you can pedal it too. So if you're out and about, you're worried about the battery, you can pedal this one pretty easily. And that's a concern. Some of the bikes that I've tested out in the past, if you needed to ride it in like neutral mode where you're pedaling it, can be really, really hard to pedal, where it's almost like useless to even have that option. So this one, you can still do that pretty well. Now, one thing I wish it had is a headlight. I've tested out a lot of these other e-bikes before, and one thing I really like is when they have a powered headlight that you can use. This one doesn't have one. It does have reflectors. It does have a bell that you can use, which also works pretty well, so you can alert people for safety purposes. It doesn't have like a battery-powered horn or anything. It has good brakes on it. Pedaling is nice. It has nice quality construction, and it's one that's not super heavy either. And the battery itself takes about maximum up to about 5.5 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. But one thing that's really cool about the battery, as is with most e-bikes, is you can just pull it into the garage and you can charge it, or you can also very easily take off the battery and you can take it inside, take it somewhere else and charge it. So if you have it and you put it in a garage, if you live in an apartment complex, if you're not somewhere where it's convenient to move and charge your bike while the battery's on it, take the battery off, go charge it, put it on the bike when you're ready to go, and that's also nice. And it also doesn't look super bulky. Like some of these bikes, they have like this massive looking battery on them, just kind of takes away from the aesthetics and the looks. But I think it's a really nice looking bike. I think that it's an enjoyable bike, and I think that you take a look at it, it's pretty solid. Couple different colors. It does come in black and white, and a couple other colors as well that you can check out on the website. But overall, it's a nice riding experience. You can go fast if you want to. It's not one of the ones that goes 27 or 30 miles per hour. Top speed is 20 miles per hour, but it's very comfortable and easy. You just go out, you ride on it, pedal assistance kicks in, and you can very comfortably get at a decent speed and not have to worry about pedaling too hard. And so you can really enjoy it. And my kids enjoy it. That's the thing. My kids love these things, and they really enjoy going out. Of course, you see I use my son. I have Tim help me make this video, and they enjoy doing it because, of course, they like to be in the video. But it's also fun because they really enjoy going out and riding on these things, and they like to ride them with their friends. They take them back and forth, even to go to school sometimes, or if they want to go down the street to go pick something up. And that's the beauty of an e-bike, is you're not going to go out and get all hot and sweaty just going out and pedaling the bike and wearing yourself out. You can hop on it, you can use the pedal assistance mode, you can use the throttle mode, and you've got several different levels of pedal assistance. And of course, you've got the nice digital screen as well that tells you how far you've ridden it, what the overall mileage is on it, how much battery life you have left, how fast you're going. You can set it up for metric, or you can use it for American standards, so if you want kilometers or if you want miles per hour, and you can even have a passcode on there to keep people from using it and riding it without basically you knowing about it, right? Of course, they can still pedal it, so definitely chain it up and make sure that it's secure, but they can't access and use like the pedal assistance or the throttle or anything like that without putting the code in. So overall, I've had a good experience with the GoTrax CTI. Again, like I said, it's normally MSRP $9.99, but they have it on sale. They've been having it on sale for $7.99. We got a link in the description for that. And overall, I think it's been a pretty good product. Like I said, I've tested out other bikes of theirs in the past. They've got e-scooters. You can check out their website, GoTrax.com. And yeah, these are kind of the thing. And the nice thing is it's kind of in an affordable spot. A lot of these bikes are like $1,500, $1,400, $1,200, $1,600. They can be really expensive, and that's a significant cost sink, especially if you want to get something for your kids or just something that you can ride around leisurely. Or another thing that's really enjoyable, if you live in the city, or if you live somewhere where it's easy to commute back and forth to work, or if you just would go pick up a bite to eat, they are very enjoyable to just go out. You've got that leverage of the battery, the pedal assistance, and even just using the regular throttle. And I'm guilty of this probably more than some folks, but it really is fun to get on these, and then you just push the throttle down with your thumb and you just go. And maybe that's from the motorcycle rider in me. I have my motorcycle license. I had motorcycles for like 12 years. After my kids had those and got a little bit older, I thought, you know what, I'll probably stick to just a powered e-bike. But solid product that I've enjoyed. Again, good mileage, good range. Of course, that's going to depend on the conditions. If you're going uphill, if it's flat, if you've got the wind in your face, if you are a larger person like me. But overall, I think that the combination of the mileage, the 350 watt motor, the comfortability, of course, you got the adjustable seat, you've got all that other great stuff going on for it. I think it's a good product, and overall, I think you'll probably like it too if you decide that you want to get one. So that's all I've got. Any questions or comments, of course, please go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.